Oh, this you crazy mother.
I'm alright. I'm completely missed. Go again!
Fucking hell, nutter.
So I found myself on YouTube recently watching videos. I'd come across Uncle Rob, absolute legend. If you've never seen his videos, search Uncle Rob, it'll crack you right up. And it gave me the idea for this video. So growing up, when I was younger, we used to go camping a lot, me and the boys. After a few beers, one person would always get carried away with the campfire and they'd chuck a bloody aerosol can on. We'd all run away, it would blow up. We'd all cheer, high five each other after. No one died, it was all fine. And a lot of you watching this now are probably laughing. You've done it before. You've had a little fire, you think, sod it, chuck a little aerosol can on. Free firework display. Because it is, it's like a firework display, but it's free. Apart from the fact you've had to pay for the deodorant in the first place. There wasn't much left, fuck it, throw it on. So before we get carried away, don't try this at home. Remember, this is a Baskett yard. The MOD, the Ministry of Defence, they do weapons testing here. No shit, they come over here, they test their weapons, test their tanks on the dirt mounds and all that stuff. Recently, I've had a lot of interest in this place. There's a guy called Kim, seems a little bit mad. He's been emailing me. He wanted to come here and test a few missiles. I said, Kim, get fucked, mate. So the history on the 3 things I'm gonna blow up. Because that is the plan with this video. I want to see which item blows up the best. We have spray paint. We have a tin of beans, and one's fallen down. We have deodorant. So, tin of beans. I had an argument with my friends once when we was camping. I said to him, tin of beans, they blow up really, really well. He said, don't be stupid. How can a tin of beans blow up? They ain't flammable. I said, you stupid idiot. It's a pressurised tin. It will blow up if you don't put a hole in it. And because the argument continued, I said to him, sod it, sit near the fire, put your tin of beans on the fire without putting a hole in it, and see what happens. And the dickhead sat right near the fire with a tin of beans on the fire. Boom! He got covered in hot baked beans. So obviously I started laughing, I looked at him, I said, you're a fucking baked bean head. But, even though I wanted to blow up baked beans, these baked beans has an easy peel lid. Don't blow up very well. So I've had to find a tin that ain't easy peel. Chopped tomatoes. You find a tin that ain't easy peel, they explode a lot better because the lid's on better. Fact. And yeah, another funny story. My nan was having a fire in her garden once. She had like a little metal bin, little incinerator. She was burning all her old letters and stuff, her bank statements, and the silly bitch, she had a carrier bag with a load of crap in it. She chucked it in the fire. She was there with a little prodding stick. She didn't realise there was an empty hairspray can in the bag. Boom! She singed all her eyebrows. She burnt all her fringe. She had literally had a perm the week before and her perm was fucked. No perm. My nan Pat, she had no perm left. She pretty much had a bald head. And yeah, all you fuckers can laugh, but my poor nan come in looking like a chimney sweeper. Black face, no eyebrows, no fringe. I felt a little bit sorry for her. Very safe, but you've got a bit of corrugated iron, so anything blows out, it hits against the corrugated iron. That is my ingredients, that's getting fed to the fire. And if the skate park burns down, it burns down. So the stove is burning nicely. I got concrete blocks holding it in place. Hopefully, that door ends up blowing off. That is the plan. Because the hinge on this burner, it's only got a single hinge. Most of the burners I make these days has a double hinge, and the hinge is welded on normally. This one's just screwed on, drilled and tapped. And this burner has been outside for about 5 years now. And yeah, I got a funny feeling one of those items is going to blow the bloody door off. But the question is, which one blows up the best? Is it the chopped tomatoes? Is it the spray can? Or is it the deodorant? I think it's time to find out. I've got to get all the cameras set up. First thing's going in, chopped tomatoes. alright? Bloody lovely. Hard day for tea. Wow. That was great. So, chopped tomatoes, not too bad. Just remember, if you're camping and you've got a tin of beans or chopped tomatoes or anything, pierce the lid before you put it on the fire, or that happens. So next on the list, deodorant can. So it currently stinks of deodorant over here and chopped tomatoes. Quite a nice scent actually, oh, and a bit of smoke. Last but not least, paint can.
In a war, there are many moments for compassion and tender action. There are many moments for ruthless action. What is often called ruthless.
Yeah, it's still going. Look at it. Actual piercer can. So now all the spray's coming out, and obviously it's like a flamethrower. It didn't actually blow up. Kind of cool. So, Baskett experiment. Which one was the best? I think it was the chopped tomatoes. Definitely the better explosion. And for the fact the chopped tomatoes ain't a flammable substance. Kind of crazy that a pressurised tin can blow up like that. You got to understand, I had all the health and safety in place here. I got a fire extinguisher back in the house, a bucket of water just around the corner, corrugated iron, that was going to stop everything from burning, basket burner, kept everything sort of enclosed. Normally you idiots would do this on an open fire and all hell breaks loose, people get burnt and hurt. And that's purely just to show you how bad these things can blow up if you decide to chuck them on a fire. So please don't do it. I've seen the aftermath of when things like this go wrong. I've seen people get badly hurt, and even though this video is kind of a laugh, it's also got a serious side to it, because I don't want people doing shit like that. And that is the reason why I did this video. So at the end of the day, which one did you prefer? Deodorant can, chopped tomatoes, or the spray can? The spray can was kind of cool, the flamethrower. The explosion was definitely better on the chopped tomatoes, blew the bloody door open. And yeah, that is Baskett experiment coming to an end. Baskett engineering wins again.
It's the return of the most fucking grimy on earth. It's a funeral in every single line of my verse. Your model just burst with every line of Solomon's curse. Fuck a Hummer, Vinny passing into driving a hearse. Inclined to reverse.
I hope you enjoyed this Baskett experiment. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Cool. It's a bit cold outside at the moment, but that is bloody toasty. Whew.